Hello, this is Mark Mason, owner and editor-in-chief of the Comics Waiting Room. I am here today with a review of 3 new books, and they're all essentially the same book. They are Spy vs. Spy, Danger, Intrigue, Stupidity, Spy vs. Spy, Masters of Mayhem, and Spy vs. Spy, Missions of Madness. The Spy vs. Spy books are published by Watson Gupta, and they are part of Crown Publishing, which is part of Random House, and you can find them at watson-gupta.com or at randomhouse.com/crown/watsongupta. These 3 books present some of the classic work of cartoonist Antonio Prohias. He was a Cuban-born political cartoonist. He wound up in the New York offices of Mad Magazine in 1960. Fidel Castro had issued some death threats in his direction, and he kind of felt it would be safer for he and his family to leave. He didn't speak any English, but his art was incredible, and some of the stuff he brought with him were the White Spy and the Black Spy. And what happened after that was the source of these books. For those who've never read the Spy vs. Spy gags in Mad Magazine, essentially, they're wonderful, wonderful bits of cartooning where the White Spy and the Black Spy, for the white and black embassies, if you will, are constantly facing off with strange gadgets, weird situations, and so forth. And Prohias does a number of sort of Rube Goldberg device gags where they do sophisticated constructions in order to kill each other or blow each other up, and of course they alternate back and forth who gets the best of whom in each one, and it is literal. They do go back and forth. Essentially, this was his commentary on the futility of the Cold War and war itself, that nobody could truly win, and it was senseless, it was stupid, and that was fairly strong sentiment that came across in his work, in between the laughs that you get out of Spy vs. Spy. These books are reprints of some of the classic material. Danger, Intrigue, Stupidity was material that was originally published in a book in 1965. Masters of Mayhem was material that came a few years later. And then Missions of Madness was stuff that came a little bit later than that. What you can see is you can see him grow as an artist along the way. He takes an interesting path. The early cartoons are a little rough. They're clever, but they're rough. By the time you get to the material on Missions of Madness, it's very smooth, very slick cartooning, and it's incredibly impressive. And once I got to that point, I was just really, really enjoying the work. There are forewords in each of the books by John Ficarra, the editor of Mad. The books are $12 each. 12 bucks each, 192 pages a pop. They're an excellent treasury for a truly classic cartoonist. They may not be for everybody, especially because of the slapstick nature of the humor. I know that doesn't appeal to all, but for those who do, and for those who are interested in cartooning history, I believe they would enjoy these books. This has been Mark Mason with the Comics Waiting Room. Thank you very much for listening, and we'll see you next time.